Hey Night Fam, it is your girl LaShonda, and welcome to LaShonda and her books, where we talk about the books that I create. We talk about character developments. We talk about world build. Why I can't get this word right? Word right. We talk about world building. We talk about, and we go into story times, deep dive into each chapter of my book. If you watched the last video, I said I was gonna go for a walk, but y'all, it didn't happen. So as you can tell by the title, I will be talking about my book. As you can see by the title, my book is called King of the Night. And this is how King of the Night was born. Now you know the secret. That's the name of the book. In this video, I'm just gonna go into details of like how I created that title for the name of the book. So let's go ahead and jump right in, Night Fam. Let's go. So the idea of King of the Night, that came from like I was gonna name it King of the Night. Not King, Keen, King is what I was gonna put, but why do it need to be king? I put king because who is the most powerful creature in the night? What is done in the night? And it was hard for me to think of it because I was like, I want it to be something with night, but what can I put? And when I thought of king, like who is the main, like who is the ruler? Who's the king of the night? So I had to think, I was like, I don't want it to be called king. So I had to think of something that represent like the powerfulness, if that even a word. King is like who is the most, to me, it's like who's the most powerful person, you know, in the night. So that's that's how I got the name King of the Night. Um, for short, which you will probably hear me say KOTN, because that's King of the Night, you know. So if I say KOTN, we know what it means, okay? Nobody else probably don't know what it means, but we know what it means. The next thing I wanted to talk about what feeling I want the story to have. Um, at first I wanted to really be a romance book. That's what I really wanted, but that's I wouldn't say romance is boring, but it just needs more. So I thought of drama. When I thought about the love triangle, like who is going to be the evil one? But it's more than that, though. It's based on a town, which I'm not going to reveal the town because we're going to talk about the town in the next video. But it's based on a town, and y'all get comfortable. I always forget to say that at the beginning of the video, but get comfortable, get your snacks, and let's get to it. It's side of the werewolf that you're like, who's powerful? Like, are they even powerful? Then the side of the vampire, you like, are they the most powerful or what's going on? Are they even the one that's powerful? Is it this person? I don't want it to be like a horror book or like a scary book. I just want it to be like odd, weird, eerie type vibe and giving like something not right or something's a little off here. Girl, go and figure it out. I was about to tell you her name, but we're gonna get to her in like I think the fourth or fifth video. But it's like, girl, go and see what's going on because something's not right. Another thing, another feeling I want to get in the story. I want the readers to question everything that's going on in the book, just like the main character does. I want the reader to be like, is he good for her? Or who is this person? Like, you questioning what she's questioning because you want to know too. That's how I have it going right now. Like I was saying, I wanted it to be a romantic book, but then it turned into like something else in my imagination of like more thriller, mystery, a little comedy, romance, drama, like a lot going on. Which I already said, how did I pick the name King of the Night? It wasn't something I picked. It's like I sorted out kind of. It's like King. And then I was like, no, I don't want it to be titled King because it's not really about like the the main character is a girl. So it can't really be like King. So I had to switch the words and I wanted to have night in it, like I said, so I couldn't be like, it just wasn't going how I wanted to go. So I had King of the Night and I was like, I don't want King. So I scratched out King and I was like, what can I put here? So when I was thinking about like what's powerful, what's clear, what can be seen like, very well in the night, like that's powerful if you can, and that's how I got King. I feel like it's perfect for my story. And just us, we know what KOTN mean. Okay. So in the book, when I say King of the Night and I be like, so KOTN is really blah 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 blah. Most viewers probably like, what is she talking about? But that's what I'm saying. King of the Night is what I'm talking about. Should I tell y'all like a little spoiler? Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all a little spoiler, I guess, in the book. So the book is about a girl moving to a new town. Her and her mom, they're trying to get a fresh start on life because life is not lifing for them back where they are. I don't want to give out that much detail, but life is not lifing, okay? So they moved to a new town. She thought like, okay, so this is my chance to, prove to my mom that like I can do better. But what she don't know is it's just not like a fresh start type of move. Her mom know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Her mom know what's up. Okay. Her mom know what she doing. Why she move her there. Blah blah blah. But oh God, I said the name. But the girl is not, she don't know what she got going. She just thinking like, oh, this is my chance to, start something new. So that's like the first chapter, basically. Like not really, really, but just a little bit of when the book first start is it's about a fresh start. Yeah. The town, which we will talk about in the next video, is my world building. I will talk more about that. And I know this video is short, so do I have anything else to talk about? Let me see. There's love, betrayal, friendship, and a lot of twists. Okay. I It said the main character didn't see coming. I didn't even see coming. You see, I put that the main character did not see coming. I did not see um the twist is coming myself. I was just like going along. Oh, okay, I planned this out, but as I was planning it out and writing it, I was like, no, maybe this should happen too, and then I would like twist it up a little bit, and it just made it even better. So much going on for this story that I could not put it in one book. It just cannot be one book. I made 4 parts. So 4 books, I should say. Um so I think that's all I wanted to talk about. Do I have anything else? Let me see. I actually want to say one more thing. In the story, King of the Night, the book. Why does this story matters? To me personally, the book is more than just like a supernatural book or blah blah blah. It's when I was going through, like I was saying, if you had, if you watched the last video, when I was talking about me going through a lot, when I made this book, I was still going through a lot. So it helped me go through what I was going through. And when I was writing the book, I based it kind of off that, like trying to find yourself, kind of like she don't know what she want to do for real. She don't know what she doing, but how how are you gonna navigate? How are you gonna navigate through all of this? How are you gonna come from this? What are you gonna do to prove to yourself? Are you gonna keep going? Keep trying to do better? Keep trying to figure out the purpose? Or are you just gonna stop and just, you know, move away? But the female in the story, she not the type of person that will just give up, even though she have her moments, which it's relatable to a lot of people. Like you have your moments of you like, okay, I can't, I'm done, but you are not gonna stop, especially when it's something that you really want to achieve, something that means a lot to you that you really want to know and could possibly help you and your family or anyone else in your life. So I feel like when I was writing that book and I was reading what I was putting, that's what I was getting from it. I wanted to make a character that keep going, keep going, keep going, and trying to find out and try to see the purpose, her purpose, help others if she can. And it motivated me too, to be honest, to do better. So to be honest, that's what really carry on. That's what hang on, but that's what really carried on in the book or made her like that. That's what made her. She's brave. She's a lot of things. I can't really go into detail. I don't want to really go into details, but right now anyway. But that's her most definitely. It's not about her. It's about werewolves. It's about witches. It's about vampires. It's about other things that I don't want to name yet. I just couldn't name the book after her because it's not all about her. If the book, just like Little Mermaid, for example, the book is about Little Mermaid, you don't hear a whole story of someone else in the book, So it's all about her. If it's about a mermaid in the book, only about the mermaid, but she go through things like blah blah blah. You can name it after that mermaid, but if it's about a mermaid, then a shark, and then a freaking boat or something, name it something that centers around the ocean or something like that, because that's where all of the stuff happens. But if the mermaid becomes a human and live like two different worlds or something, you can name it like something from that aspect, I guess. Like maybe what can I say? Maybe like something like two worlds, like something with like two worlds, or something with sides, or something with like hinting at um living double life. It's whatever, whatever comes in your mind, like how you want the story to be. That's how it is. Same with children's book. What is the topic? But what is the book about basically? Once you find out, oh, it's about this, and this. This girl is getting bullied from school, and I want to make a book for a child to read to feel like, to stop bullying. Make it around that. Like, make in the title that no bullying, or like make it in the title of, something that represents all of it in the story. Like my story, Kina the Night, represents powerful night supernatural creatures. But Do you know that supernatural creatures? No, but you know something about night and something sharp, instincts, eyeballs, visions, like something like that. I hope that helped. I don't know if it did. I'm kind of bad at things like that, so I will do a worksheet because I had to create my own type of worksheets for titles and my own worksheets for character development, world building. If you want to see those type of worksheets, just let me know. I really wanted to announce the title KOTN because it was really, really important to me to do that. So yeah, I have what we are going to talk about next week. Next week, we are going to talk about the so in KOTN is a town, and the town that they moved to is where all of this is happening. Okay. It's it's where all the weird things are happening here in this town. The town name is what we're going to talk about. Okay. Next, we're going to talk about the town name. What is what inspired me to come up with this name? Because sometimes I'm like, how did I get this? I envisioned. Okay, I thought really deep when I first created. I know I wanted the female to like the lead to be a female. I wanted the lead to be a female. I already knew that. For one, is because I don't see it much. I mean, I see it in Wednesday. I love it so much. And I see it in Vampire Diaries. I love it so much. But powerfulness. Wednesday is powerful. In Vampire Diaries, Elena wasn't really powerful to me. She wasn't like I need power. So from this book, she's she's like Elena kind of. But she knows something more. She knows something more. So like I can't really say much you will understand, but I feel like that's why I made 4 books because it's process. It's a process, it's a progress. Going through this journey. I mean, like she's a teen girl and I'm trying to make it as normal as possible. I don't want it to be too much. I don't want to do too much in the book. I just want it to be a slow pace. I just want it to be a slow paced book that you understand what's going on. I already, like I said, I write everything down already, y'all. I keep everything like in order, okay? So that's what we're going to be talking about next week is the town. And then the next one we're going to be talking about um the girl. We're going to say her name. I was about to say it. Y'all almost got me. But I'm going to say her name and like how she's a big part of the book, like why her, you know what I'm saying, like what makes her the big part of the book. And then I will go over some things to expect in the book. We'll talk about what it was like writing a book like that's supernatural. I really want to talk about that one because I just can't wait until I make that video. But and then after we do all of that, because I want to give y'all like a backstory before I really go into the deep dives, because I'm almost, yeah, and that's another thing. I'm almost finished with the book, y'all. I'm like, I would say 65%, but the 65% I'm almost like 65% I already have like laid out already. I just have to not edit because I still have to write some just a little bit, but 65% of it being draft. I'm almost finished, and now I have to go through and edit like some things, and then I still have to get a cover I have an idea of a cover, but then it's like so much stuff coming out in the book. I'm like, I want to change stuff. So it's just like, I'm going to just wait because I want to do the cover now. But then I'm like, no, because so much stuff going on that I'm going to just wait. And then, y'all, it's crazy because I'm a fan of my own book. Like my book, I just can't stop talking about it. And I know like y'all going to feel the same way. Like once y'all understand and once y'all get more information, y'all gonna feel the same way about it. Y'all gonna see what I'm saying. When I do that deep dive and I talk about each chapter, y'all, I'm gonna show y'all my real how I really, really feel. I'm gonna be like, y'all, this girl, blah 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 blah. Like I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what's going on. And her mom. Let me stop. Anyway, y'all, and it's just so much. I'm just like, oh my gosh. But I wanted to put more characters, like stories in the book. I really wanted that, but I feel like I'm gonna hold that off for book two because book two, y'all will understand. I feel like what I'm not mentioning now, y'all will understand when that time come because I'm gonna try to play this part in the video and then y'all be like, okay, I see what she's saying. But yeah. So I think that's it for this video. That's how King of the Night was born. I had to think about something like what I want to name this book. Like I want it to be powerful, I want it to be supernatural ish, and I want it to be night themed. And voila. King of the Night is perfect. I couldn't think of anything better. Honestly, I couldn't think of anything better. KOTN. 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 Okay. Only we know what KOTN means. The real fans, if you're going to be here for the long haul until I finish the book, when I finish the book and when we go into our deep dives, after the deep dives, when I write book two and we talk about the same things, after that book and we go on book three and then keep on going. And this is for the people that's going to stay by me on KOTN. You're going to know what that means, okay? KOTN and more. We're going to know, we're going to have our little codes, okay? But right now, you are a night fam, and you know what KOTN is. No one else is gonna know, okay? Unless they watch this video and watch all the other videos, then they will know. Other than that, nada. They will not know anything. Okay, so yeah, I think that's it. I don't want to talk about this right now because this I'm gonna save for the next video when we talk about the town of in the book KOTN. So all right, I am going to go. Thank you so much for staying to the end of this video. If you like this video, just make sure to hit the like button. It will get more viewers to see my videos. Also, if you want to join the Night Fam, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. You will see whenever I post a new video. And I am out. Love y'all. Mwah.